Your 2-minute warning starts now. A bill was just filed in the Florida Senate requiring 7th graders to get vaccinated for a sexually transmitted disease in order to attend school. The reason given for mandating vaccines such as measles is public health. Kids coughing on other kids can spread measles, hence everyone must get vaccinated. Given the fact that HPV is sexually transmitted, what message are we sending our kids with this bill? Especially given the sheer number of adverse reactions young girls have to this particular vaccine. So rather than educating families about ways to avoid this STD, we inject our kids with potentially toxic ingredients involuntarily. I guess personal choice and responsibility is a quaint idea from the past. Studies are being conducted on a heroin vaccine, so perhaps the era of risk-free substance abuse is just around the corner. Anyone up for a martini vaccine? Researchers are also working on a cancer vaccine, which would really be a great thing, especially since our policies allow for the continuous polluting of our environment with carcinogens. At least this would allow polluters to avoid those pesky lawsuits. Be sure to check out our article summarizing current state vaccination bills. There's a rule in modern medicine you should know. If it is cheap and effective, it will be ignored by the medical establishment. Patenting drugs is expensive, but allows for huge profits. Since you can't patent things like vitamin D, which compete with patented drugs, industry always downplays the efficacy of these treatments, even when the pharmaceutical industry has no effective alternatives. Consider this year's flu season. Authorities admit that the flu vaccination is ineffective in 70 to 90% of cases, yet still counsel that we get the jab. When that fails, they say to take Tamiflu, which causes hallucinations, delirium, self-injury, and has been linked to a number of deaths. Maybe we need a vaccine to protect against the prescription drug side effects. You know what would be even better? If they developed a vaccine to combat the most serious problem of all, chronic stupidity. And that's your 2-minute warning. Be sure to check out these stories in depth by clicking the link below.